Okay, so this video is talking about, I guess, that issue of are you forever going to be coming out of the closet? I think I think about this a lot. I think in terms of partners, yes. Um, I personally have a fear of dating because I'm trans. I fear getting close to someone and then telling them that I'm trans, and then that being the reason why uh, it just like doesn't work out. But I mean, in a sense, I guess you are, because I always say that being trans is not a large part of my identity, and that at the end of the day, I'm just Jay. But it is something that like is constantly on my mind, especially when I'm giving myself my shots every week. It is something that I remember that I'm giving myself testosterone because I am trans, and that this is something that, in life, it's gonna come up. Ideally, I would love to just live as self forever, but I also know that logically that's not something that could happen. I'm always stuck between, do I want to be self? But then if I'm self, like what if I see somebody else struggling, somebody who's in my situation? Do I tell them? Because what if I tell them and they tell someone else, and then it just spreads? So I guess for me, the struggle is um, being an advocate, but also living my life. I'm one of those people where it's like I'll talk about it, but I don't want it to be the the main thing. Like being trans is not the thing that defines me. That's just something that happens. Just like being gay doesn't define a person, being lesbian doesn't define a person, being bisexual, being pansexual, being intersex, being like all of these other things, all of these other labels do not define the person that I am. And people get stuck on the labels too much, which makes me fear that if I were to put myself out there, that I wouldn't be seen as a man, but I'd be seen as a trans man. But somehow I feel like people find out, especially when you're in like a small space or something like that. And especially, like I said, when you want to date somebody, when you go through. For me, I'm the person that I get to know the person first. I don't tell them I'm trans straight up because I feel like if they know me first, they won't just like stick me with that label. It's hard because it's just hard to know that in the back of your head, like you're hiding something. But it's not like you're hiding something because it's bad or anything. It's because you're hiding something because you want a regular life, just like any other person. I don't know. I honestly, this is a question that um, it really like makes me think. Um, but I think in a sense that for trans people, there is a sense of for like you're always coming out, and it kind of sucks. But if you surround yourself with the right people, then I guess it doesn't matter. But I think it depends on the person. Like some people would just be stealth, and some people are those people that just like they're they just don't hide it. They just don't care. I'm not sure which one I am, but um, I do think that at least where I am, that there is a sense that you're always forever coming out.